What's up, everyone, and welcome to Week 8 and the first ever at-home LCS broadcast. I'm James Dash Patterson here with Prowley, Mark Z, and Jat. Thank you guys for suiting up today. Appreciate it, gents.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely next level, but this is good for me. This is like date night Mark outfit. I usually don't look like this at home.
Yeah, that's true.
This is my good hoodie. I don't really appreciate the.
It's a beautiful blue, Jad. It's a beautiful blue, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
but gents, no secret, and I think as most viewers at home will have noticed, we are not in our standard digs. We are not in the LCS studio due to COVID-19. The LCS has officially moved online for the remainder of the spring split, and so we are doing everything we can from our home setups to make sure that this comes to you in the best possible fashion. As I see Kubo gets placed in the background there. I'm sure there will be plenty of visitations from different casters' pets throughout the show. But I do, before we get into anything, want to extend just the most heartfelt thank you. And this thank you, I mean, it really goes to everyone, but I'm going to walk through some people. First of all, to you at home who've tuned in to watch. We're so excited to have you guys with us and to be kicking this back up again. But in order to get that done, I have to recognize the hundreds of people who have touched this product behind the scenes over the last couple weeks to get this up and running. We have some literal geniuses, some wizards and witches of the technical realm that have been grinding hour on end, day and night over the last couple weeks to get something out in front of you guys and to get us on camera. So I can only say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the hard work these people have been putting in. We're going to continue to try and level this up. I'm sure there will be bumps along the way, so please hang in with us. But we're super excited after a week off of LCS to be right back into competitive League of Legends.
Yeah, and Dash, this is pretty incredible. It reminds me a bit of the first online tournament I cast back in really early 2012, Kings of Europe with D-Man. And that was just me in my bedroom with my headset. And at one point, I think I was casting off of D-Man's Twitch stream with like a 5-second delay. And the level of technology that we have for this show is just incredible compared to what was 7 years ago.
The amount of programs that we had to download over the last 2 days. And if you saw our desktops right now, they've got like 17 different programs that all tie us into each other at different places within the show. But let's talk League of Legends, because that's what we're all here for. Yeah. And I want to reorient everyone. We did have that week-long hiatus. So just a quick refresher. There are 10 teams in the league. C9's in first, and then there's 9 more teams after that. Those other 9 teams are in a current race for the playoff picture with just 4 more games to play each. And so it's really crunch time when you consider that our second place teams have 8 wins and our 7th place teams have 6. 2 wins separate these squads, and 2 of those squads are facing off in our first game of the day. It's TSM versus Golden Guardians. TSM, the only team to hand our Cloud9 roster a loss.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about C9 being up above and then 9 other teams, but TSM did just beat them. They also beat FlyQuest, who was the second best team. So they basically had the best week any team has had so far outside of C9. And that made a lot of people, myself included, really hyped about TSM and looking at them as one of the people who could actually challenge C9 over the course of this split.
I think based off their last week, it looks like they have a chance of running the table. They play Golden Guardians, Immortals, 100 Thieves, and Dig for the rest of the season. So you think, hey, maybe they can run the table. But literally the week before they beat C9 and FlyQuest, they went 0-2 against opposition that they should have been able to beat. So we still don't really know what's going to happen, especially now that we moved into this remote scenario.
Probably, where do you fall in all this?
I mean, I'm in kind of the middle. I'm lower in my enthusiasm because partially I sold my TSM stocks. But no, they have had some high highs and low lows so far. And the season kind of draft's been a bit wonky, but maybe they finally found their stride. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. But we've at least seen TSM being maybe the second place team in terms of skill cap. So that's pretty exciting to see. But going into playoffs, we kind of need to see them continue to crush it, and today is going to be kind of the start for them.
Consistency is definitely something we're looking for out of TSM. Jat, where are we looking for it from within the squad?
Yeah, I think it's partially not trying to be too experimental in draft. I think last week when they isolated only one variable with either the Zillion or the Aurelia is where they got to start, because Golden Guardians is going to be hungry for wins here, knowing they're one game out of the playoffs.
Well, Jat just laid it up. It all starts in Champion Select for TSM. The teams have loaded